ever seen cracks forming in a building and wondered, is the foundation failing? When soil becomes weak or buildings start settling, engineers use a powerful technique called underpinning to save the structure from serious damage. Today, let's clearly understand what underpinning is and the different methods used in construction. Underpinning is the process of strengthening or stabilizing an existing foundation by transferring the building load to deeper or stronger soil. This is commonly required when soil-bearing capacity decreases, buildings show settlement cracks, additional floors are planned, and nearby excavation weakens foundations. Now let's explore the most important underpinning methods. Mass concrete underpinning or pit method. This is one of the oldest and simplest methods, used for more than a century. In this method, engineers excavate small pits below the existing foundation one at a time and fill them with concrete. Over time, a continuous concrete layer forms beneath the foundation, transferring the load to stronger soil. The advantages of this method are that it requires no heavy machinery and is simple and reliable for shallow foundations. However, its main limitation is that it is labor-intensive and time-consuming. Beam and base method. In this method, a reinforced concrete beam is constructed beneath the existing foundation. This beam transfers the structural load to mass concrete bases placed at intervals. If these bases rest on strong soil, the building load gets safely redistributed. The advantages of this method are that it spreads the load more effectively than the pit method, reduces differential settlement, and provides stronger structural support for heavier loads. However, its limitations are that it requires careful design and structural calculations, is more expensive than the mass concrete method, and still involves excavation work. Piled underpinning method. This is one of the most widely used modern techniques. Here, many piles are drilled or driven deep into the ground until they reach a strong substratum, often deeper than 5 meters. The piles then carry the building load safely to that stable layer. The advantages of this method are that it is suitable for deep, weak soils, highly reliable, and ideal for restricted access sites. However, its limitations are that it requires specialist equipment, demands higher technical precision, and is costlier than traditional methods. Expanding resin injection method. This is a modern and less intrusive technique. Instead of adding new foundations, engineers inject expanding resin into the soil, which compacts and strengthens the ground. The improved soil then supports the building more effectively. The advantages of this method are that it allows fast installation, causes minimal disturbance, and requires no major excavation. However, its limitations are that it is mainly suitable for light to moderate settlement and is not ideal for very heavy structural loads. There is no single best method. The choice depends on the soil condition, depth of strong strata, building load, as well as accessibility and budget. If you found this explanation helpful, like the video and subscribe to Anime.edu for more simple civil engineering concepts explained clearly.